back at it like a crack at it. Episode 13, man. Y'all take a hack at it. This is big homie Yahlik.
Big homie Juice, big baby.
And we got our first guest to the podcast, man. We actually played his music in the A&R pick of the day on one of these episodes, man. Crook for Life. It's one of my partners I met through my brother I met in college, YB. And he actually got a bunch of names, but man, this is one of his partners he grew up with named Pearl, man. Say what's up, Pearl.
Hey, what's going on, man? We here, we live. Shout out to my nigga B, man. Blessing my game, having me here, you feel me? We here to just do it. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be here. You feel me? TMG to the death of me. Shout out Rose. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you for being here.
Nah, for real, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah, man. And I don't mean to be a downer on the vibe or whatnot, but because I know Carey's still feeling it a little bit, man. But Nip finally had his funeral, and to me, the shit was beautiful. It was beautiful seeing people up there just having a good time. There's people sitting here cheering and especially when Black Sam was talking.
Yeah, he brought strength to it.
Word.
Yeah, a lot of strength to the funeral. For real. I think that's a power, boy. You said like the Staples Center.
Yeah.
Like the Lakers probably don't do that every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this kid got like that shit right there, man. Yeah. If that don't motivate every nigga to like want to do better just as far as they self, what they do for their people, then you really just, I don't know, you just want a selfish person.
Yeah, man, Nip was a prophet, bro, because when he died, the whole world felt this shit. Like, it's not too many people who can do that. Like, Pac did it. Martin Luther King did it. Jesus did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People at this caliber did it, but when Nip died, bro, and I don't think a lot of people understand the politics of Eritrea and Ethiopia. Mm-hmm. Nip is the one who woke me up to Eritrea. I never knew this was a country because I looked at Nip. I was like, man, he looked Ethiopian, and I heard on the interview he's like he's Eritrean. So I started looking it up, and Eritrea and Ethiopia was being in I think a decade-long war. Both Ethiopia and Eritrea celebrated this man's life. That's wild to me. Like for countries to just chill on the beef and celebrate a man that's American, really. Right. Like cause he grew up here.
Right. It changed the world, man.
Right. Yeah.
Sure. He brought people just knowing people like me some shit that I'm going through. I be like, man, I want to take it there. But man, I want to just stay with the positivity, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to do what he was doing. What they say, the marathon continues. Yeah. As long as people continue to, you ain't gotta keep posting them. I'm pretty sure that's gonna stop. But as long as you remember, and it don't just be no flash in the pan like they do every fucking else thing, whatever the fuck coming up next.
Yeah. I know. Speaking from the perspective of somebody who never just was on Nip. I know now, for an individual who wasn't following Nip and was never on him, as hard as some other people when he died, it's like a whole new world. It's like his life getting relived over. Yeah. Because you going back and you watching the videos from when he first started. You know what I'm saying? And you like, it's like his life starting over for somebody who wasn't, and it's a lot of people who wasn't on him. He wasn't no mainstream artist. You know what I'm saying? He had a big following. Because that's how powerful he was, you know what I'm saying? Now that you get to know who he was, you like, damn, I see why where he was. But he wasn't a mainstream person before people who didn't follow him. You know, it's like it's gonna take me forever to catch up to get to see every clip.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was with Pac, though, because I said the last podcast when I was young, I was super sheltered. So when Pac got killed, I'll never forget it. I went to football practice, and all of my teammates was looking sad. Right? Because, you know, I played for the Mustangs. Mm-hmm. You know Longview. So people from the Mustangs grow up in a certain neighborhood. Yeah, Longview. So they was looking sad, and I was like, man, what's wrong with y'all? They was like, man, Pac died. And now imagine how I felt when I said, who is Pac?
Damn.
Bruh. And they was sitting here looking at me.
Like you was undercover brother. You were Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, and I was like, who was Pac? So as I got older and started to branch out on my own away from my parents and started to really dive into the culture, I found out who Pac was. And then, like 10 years later, then his death hit me. I was like, God damn. Why they had to kill him?
Picture me rolling in my 500 Benz. Got no love for these haters. Ain't no need to pretend. I used to listen to that every day on the way to high school in the Mitsubishi Mirage 97.
Hey, Pac the reason I am how I am right now. Pac the reason I take my time on my music. He the reason why he showed me the importance of a great record. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, Pac is the reason I know that if you have a great record, even when you die, they'll listen to it 20 years later. So
and the work ethic, Pac's work ethic is the thing that meant so much to me, which is pretty much the same thing with Nip. Because Nip didn't just grind in the studio, like he grinded across the board. Yeah. Like I heard what Snoop was saying about Nip telling him, man, you need to start your own theme park.
Yo, Doggy Land.
Yeah, and he was like, man, Nip took his ideas and he brought them to fruition. To where like he got hood niggas, hood little kids and stuff learning how to code. That's gonna change the game in the next 10 years.
He got a letter from Barack. And that's why now Barack forever gets a pass from me. Because I ain't gonna lie. And I get my family uncomfortable too sometimes when I might say it sometimes around or people that I know. Because I be like, man, what Barack done did? Like, what he done did for just simply us. Yeah. That was our time for the reparation, big baby. Yeah. So it's like when I seen him do that little text out to Caitlyn Jenner when she decided to make her transformation, I was like, wait a second, man. This when niggas was getting killed for real. Like a couple years ago, this cat killing was going crazy.
That was one of my criticisms of him because it felt like he was riding for the LGBT community harder than he was riding
for
But
let me tell you something about that. And there's some real shit. Okay, listen. To be a president, they understand that Barack Obama was the first black president to our knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard something about some other black president, but listen, this is what I'm saying. They ain't gonna let you do that shit without getting your hands dirty. I believe in the government being the most fucked up. I mean, this is why I'm saying this shit.
I agree with that.
Because I done seen some goddamn, what they call them, executive orders that the president got to sign.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, these headlines go unnoticed because they don't put it up there with Caitlyn Jenner. It'll be like they had Caitlyn Jenner on
bottom
CNN,
of the screen.
And it'll be Barack Obama signed a certain executive order. Nah, for real. And now I ain't just gonna listen, man. I look up a lot of shit, and I'm aware of a lot of shit, and I do know that if you go look up every single executive order that Barack Obama signed, it's about 2 of them in there that'll fuck you up as a black person. Cause one of them they said kind of legalized slavery back in America because it's like it's something. I mean, you gotta look it up, man. Listen, I ain't the best nigga with this shit, but I do look up shit and I remember shit. And what I do know is it's something that just like they made them sign the gay right movement. Yeah. Everybody know that ain't a black man thing. This gay shit. Now I ain't just saying that gay people, you know what I'm saying? Black people gay too. What I'm saying is that ain't our culture. They could have been signed that shit into. They wanted a black man. That's how I feel. I feel like they wanted a black man to do that shit. So when you go back in history and you look, hey man, who signed that gay shit into like legal? Oh, Barack Obama, the black man. Yeah. You feel me? But this same gay shit that we ain't, you know, like when we were slaves and shit, these white people used to fuck the goddamn black man in front of the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like they put that homophobic, like that one never us.
Bug breaking.
You feel me? Yeah. But I believe Barack Obama, they made him get his hands dirty. Like they not gonna let you be that great without getting your hands dirty. So at the end of the day, they gonna make sure they win. You feel me? So it's kind of like black. It's a form of blackmail.
I don't even think it's to that topic, which is slightly off of the nips though, but. I don't even think it's they made him get his hands dirty. I just think that all U.S. presidents have a certain level of evil they have to do. Because
all them hoes.
America,
but they gonna make sure.
Yeah, America is evil in itself.
I just feel like, look, man, nigga, you the first black president. Yeah, you gonna be there 4 to 8 years. Yeah. Do something. Go out with buying, nigga. Your last day of president, my nigga. Say some shit like fuck y'all. It's all that black folk. Something, my nigga.
Nah, but you know what?
Anything to make us be like,
Hey, real shit. Now let me tell you something. I do that because he didn't do that. Because let me tell you something. They provoked Barack Obama so much.
I ain't asking for no value meal.
Like
I'm asking for.
Man, listen, they wanted him
I'm asking for $1 sausage biscuit.
Man, they wanted him to act like a nigga, bro.
I'm not asking.
I'm glad he didn't act like a
nigga.
nigga. I'm glad he didn't, bro. I'm glad he didn't.
For a sausage biscuit, my nigga, just do something.
I'm glad he didn't act like a nigga, bro.
He ain't gotta act like a nigga. He ain't gotta do nothing. He can act like Carlton. I just need a few reparations.
What you want him to do? What would you want him to do? What could he have done?
To when some of these cats getting killed down here, just like his people.
Alright, say less.
Check me out. Let me finish.
Say
though.
less.
You asked me what he want me to do.
I feel
Let me tell you. I would rather him just one time. Not every nigga that get killed, because more people get killed. He can't do that shit. He got to deal with all these white folks. I get it.
Yeah.
And he only one man. He ain't the house.
Right.
I get out of it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, bro, don't go and text or tweet out about Caitlyn Jenner because she just transforming.
Yeah.
And don't say nothing about any of the shit that's going on. And just say gun violence.
Carey.
We need to stop gun violence.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's some all around shit. I'm talking about just.
I get what you're saying, but
I feel you too.
But people, which is one thing, he did say something about Trayvon.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he said something about Trayvon. Now
it's all opinionated.
Yeah, like my opinion, I feel like he should have said a lot more to the racial violence, especially speaking against the police and how harsh the police are against us.
That's all I'm saying.
Like he said something against Trayvon, but Trayvon wasn't killed by a policeman. He was killed by a regular ass white man.
That's cool. I take that shit. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, but
that's
the police
cool.
violence is.
Yeah, that's cool. Some stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just what I see as somebody that I see all this pride. Like you can't really say nothing against Barack as a black man, and I understand people. We should have pride in him doing something. He probably risked his life by being a black man.
Oh, he definitely did.
I get out of it. I don't say it, goddamn it. Hey, my nigga, I wanna feel like tell me them 8 years they didn't feel like damn, we had a black president.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me it didn't feel like.
I mean, tell you the truth, ain't shit changed
let
for
Donald
us.
Trump get loose. Why can't the black man? You know why? Because our mind is trained to you can't do this.
But I will tell you
the white man got in there, got straight to it.
But see, this is what I'm saying. This is the white man's country. He's the first. I feel like I can't really talk about Barack because half of me like him, half of me don't.
Yo, that's me.
So I'm at the point where it's like I accept him and I look at it like this. Alright, he was a nigga, right? You know, that was all the fucked up shit that was saying about his wife. And at any point, this man could have acted like a nigga. But let me tell you what I like that he did.
What they say? Yeah, big head or something?
Nah, bro.
Calling her monkeys and all of this other shit, bro.
Nah, listen, real shit. The real shit. He set an example to show you. Now, I ain't gonna lie, fam. I respect because he didn't act like a nigga. He said, you know what?
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't even think that's in him on the cool.
Nah, but listen, on some shit to where it was like, he knew that, hey, man, I'm gonna think about the next black president.
But he's not a nigga though. Let's get that correct.
He's a nigga.
He didn't grow up like that.
He didn't have to grow up like that. He's a nigga.
If anything,
you didn't have to grow up like that to be a nigga.
He a half nigga.
Because you could be a house nigga. You the same as an outside nigga. You don't have use a nigga.
Not the same as a house nigga.
No, use the same. To the white man, use the same. You just
of course, but
use a nigga. You could have got lynched just like anybody else, bro. You black, use a nigga, bro.
Oh, of course. If you want to just make it like black people is niggas.
Barack Obama could have got killed when he was 12, just like Trayvon Martin.
I consider Carlton not a nigga.
Carlton's a nigga too.
I consider Jazzy J a nigga. I don't consider him a nigga.
Hold on, fellas.
Every nigga could get killed before they.
Nah, I can't roll with it.
Let me say this. No, but I got to get something straight.
All right.
Carlton and Jazz don't act nothing alike. Carlton don't act like a quote unquote nigga.
Nah, okay. This is where niggas come to grasp of who they is. When you think you ain't a nigga.
No, you gotta define acting like a nigga.
Okay, just like Barack Obama, right? Barack Obama, the president of the United States, right? You would think he wasn't a nigga. Until them white people let you know you's a nigga. Just like LeBron
You talking about
James.
two different things though. You said acting like a nigga. What does acting like a nigga mean?
I didn't say acting like a nigga. I just said you's a nigga.
No, you said you applaud him for not acting like a nigga.
No, Barack Obama, I was saying I applied Barack Obama for not acting like a nigga, but then my man said he didn't think he was a nigga, and I'm like, you's a nigga because you black. I don't give a fuck if you's a prep nigga.
No, we get that.
No,
but
you thinking two different things, bro. You saying how a white man looks at him.
And that's cool. That's all that matters when it comes to the word nigga.
But Kodak act like a nigga, right? Barack Obama can't do that, bro.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I said they're not the same people.
They're not the same people, but all I'm saying is Barack Obama is a nigga just like Kodak is a nigga. And this is what I mean by that.
Feel you.
Because when Barack, from a distance, from 100 miles away, the police can't tell that's Barack Obama. Yeah. It's a black man.
It's a black man.
And now that's all I'm saying. So, and you can be killed at 14 or 15 years old before he became that because you was just a nigga. Yeah. So all I'm saying, you could be the preppiest nigga in the world.
So from our perspective, acting like a nigga really just means being emotional about regular shit that people get upset
like
about.
I ain't talking about acting like a nigga. So I'm saying being a nigga.
I think you gotta do is just basically how you come up. You're a product of your environment. If you around a lot of shit growing up, you gonna get them nigga mentalities. Yeah. When we say niggas as really growing as old as I'm getting, I feel like we shouldn't even be having this debate on that word. Yeah. Cause it do sound kind of dumb, but I get us where we going with it. So
because we come from the culture.
But I'm saying like as me coming up, it's people that I will see. And I will be like, I don't consider you a nigga. Me specifically. I done worked. I'm a vendor in these stores out here in North Dallas. Well, it's a lot of Africans in these stores. When I see them, I don't look at them as a nigga.
But let me tell you why though.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying. The only reason I don't see that it's because they don't relate to me. They be in the Washington with me. And I done sat there in his seats. Me sitting right here, a seat. They will come and they will look and they will go down there and sit by somebody. Bro. But y'all you just said that a nigga is a nigga. So how are we not the same
because
now?
Listen. I'm saying a nigga is a nigga because you can fall victim to this America. Because I'm saying police can kill you just because you black. When it comes to America. Us as black, let's erase white people. You as an American or African American, and we see these Africans, we don't look like them, we don't talk like them, we don't dress like them. We know they different. That's because we different. We from different tribes, bro. And this is real shit. They are from Africa. I ain't gonna lie. I can't necessarily tell you where they from. All I know is we from different tribes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We off of that Nipsey, but
it's a bunch of different tribes.
But we didn't want to stay on that Nipsey like that anyway, because that shit was sad. And this conversation more intriguing.
Yeah. Shout out to Nipsey though. We love you. Yeah, and kind of go hand in hand.
Shout out to Pearl bringing this content.
Yeah.
In our face.
But hey, man, that's what I'm saying though. Listen, as far as us being black people, what I'm saying is we can be black, but we from different tribes. It was how many different tribes was it? What, 11, 12 different, 17?
That's established. Yeah.
No, you talking about the tribe of Judah.
They like to tell you that we are from Africa, but they already told you that only like what 2, 3, 4, 5% of the slaves actually made it here. But you see all these, and we look different, bro. We are more Native American than anything. I'm gonna be real with you. Talking about all of us ain't come from Africa.
We
was all over the globe. You feel what I'm talking about?
My Igbo brothers out there, brothers and sisters out there, they look a lot different from other Africans.
When you see Africans, bro, you know you're not like them.
We look like a lot of Africans.
We're not like them.
We look like I told my wife this like a few years back. I said
strong faces.
A lot of us it depends on where you from.
Nah, but he's right. But you know what he's talking about. You know them.
I know them. Yeah,
like it's been
Nigerian tribes.
Like no, Nigerians look a lot different from other people. People from Congo look a lot different from other people. But if you look at Ethiopians look like Americans, bro. Like if you look at them,
I like how Nipsey look. From that little area.
Yeah, bro, you look like you got some Ethiopian in you.
Moroccans too, kind of.
Yeah,
you gotta use common sense, bro. Sometimes you can't go out what people tell you.
You look like you from Ghana.
You gotta listen. You have to use your God. What did God give you? God gave you eyes. He gave you ears.
Gave us a bunch of shit.
So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you just have to use what God gave you. When I see the typical African, what we think about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can see that no matter how far along evolution has came, all your people look like that.
Hey,
my people look a certain different way. We black. But we from two different tribes, clearly.
But I gotta say this: we gotta stop acting like Africa is small. Africans look different from Africans. Northern Africans look different from Southern Africans. Look different from West and East. Egypt. Plus the middle, people up there in Egypt and stuff, they look a lot different from people from the Congo.
Right.
right? So we all look different, and we all
Embiid ain't from no Egypt.
hell no.
The Kevin Mutombo ain't from no
specifically, like if you look at Sudanese people look very specific.
I don't even know
they
what the
talk.
fuck Sudanese is.
It's right up under Egypt.
I said it.
Like they
sound like a dish at Famous Wok in the mall.
I feel you though. I'm gonna look that shit up.
Yeah, but they super dark, super beautiful. They long and slender. Like all their bodies are real slender and stuff, and they tall.
Built ass over here.
But like they look different from people who, let's say, like Ethiopians, or Eritreans, like what Nip was. Like they look a lot different. That's all Africa.
I always knew he was from like Ethiopia or wherever from North Africa. I knew it by just looking at him.
Yeah.
But then because I paid so much attention to him, then it was.
But like who is that? What's that nigga from New York name?
Which one?
That light skinned nigga. French
Montana.
He African, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He
Moroccan.
Yeah, Moroccan.
Yeah.
Like that's Africa. Like African people look the same, so we can't be on here acting like Africans just look alike.
No, I'm just more on.
And when they wear they big like long dress thing.
Nah, you talking about?
I don't want to be disrespectful.
No, you talking about Nigerians with the Nigerians got a lot of beautiful garb and stuff that they wear, and also people from Ghana.
I just know I just know that we different, and as I grew, I learned that okay, we black. All I'm saying is, if we watching the news, bro, if we all in here, and let's say we watching the news, and they say a cop just killed the black man, I don't give a fuck if he went to SOC or if he went to goddamn Harvard. We gonna say, oh, it's another cop killed a nigga.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that, now that's what I mean by nigga. I mean by nigga how you are targeted.
I feel that because
how so that's what I mean. Barack Obama's a nigga, Carlton's a nigga.
We all get two different points, bro. That's why I was saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
Your point valid for what you're saying. Somebody
I feel what you saying.
I'm saying what I am compared to a nigga like that.
Yeah.
That ain't he not me and I'm not him.
Right.
That don't mean I'm better than him. That don't mean he better than me.
But see, that's why we need to get off that nigga word and quit saying, okay, you ain't the type of nigga I am. Because we niggas, but I'm a different type of nigga than you. Yeah. You's a nigga, but this nigga shit ain't about how you act. This nigga shit is yes or no by your skin. If you black, you's a nigga. If you black, you's a nigga. If you black, you's a nigga. I don't give a fuck what type of person you are, because you can fall victim to nigga shit. You can fall victim.
That's really a deep construct that we can dive into. Like the whole word nigga and how
that's our opinions.
Yo.
Everybody got their own.
Nah, that's facts, bro.
I mean,
you a nigga if you black.
If it's not something that I could look at and it tell me
black,
what it is, it's not a fact.
No, if you black, you's a nigga. Period.
No,
that's a fact.
The way, I get what you.
What? Says like I just said. If we was in her, the same nigga you saying a nigga. Who ain't a nigga? Tell me the nigga that's
bro,
black.
I'm asking you.
All
I'm asking you is says what?
I'm trying to tell you. Name a nigga that you think is black.
I can't answer a question if I done asked you a question. G, that's kind of a way of getting out of it. I just want to know how is a black person a nigga?
Because the only way I can explain it to you is by saying, name somebody that's black that you think ain't a nigga.
I done did it like 5 times.
Okay,
I just said Carlton.
Okay, Carlton. Let's say Carlton.
I said Barack Obama because he was born in Hawaii.
Let's take Carlton. Let's take Carlton.
Gotcha.
If Carlton get gunned down right now by a cop,
right?
You feel me? Before he was Carlton, before we knew him, and he was just a black man.
Why I gotta just go to gun down to explain it though?
Because that's real life.
Because, but it's other stuff that goes in life other than just.
I'm just trying to prove my point. All I'm saying is this is how we look at it and say a white man just killed another nigga. That's all at the end of the day.
Right.
When a cop killed this dude, I don't care if he was at Harvard or at SOC. A white man just killed another black man.
No,
you know what I mean?
See, what I think is that we getting lost in the sauce.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him.
No, because what you saying is 100% right. Whether Carlton feel like he a nigga or not,
right? Because they gonna let you know.
They
gonna let you know exactly. They gonna let you know.
But this is what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying a nigga. What nobody, no white person said. That's established from this whole life of ours. Yeah, we know what a white person think of us. Yeah, we know that they think Barack Obama is a nigga. We know they spray painted nigga on LeBron James. Yeah. We know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not arguing that fact. That don't even make sense to argue that fact. I know what white people think of us. That's what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna say that's a fact. If me personally, if I'm going around and I'm around people, like when I was playing football in college, I know the niggas who didn't come from where I came from, that's not a nigga. Yeah. And I know the ones who just had a pretty nice coming up, and I wouldn't consider them a nigga. Yeah. Because we done grew up, we always was taught.
Who made the word nigga?
Hold on.
Who made the word nigga?
Pearl, chill out for a second. What I want you to be honest about is that we look at, regardless of all black people are niggas, we look at everything differently, right? Because me and him is like 5 years apart, but he understand my people and what everything. He know closer to me. Like, the people from our neighborhood in Longview is tough. It's one of the most violent cities in the country. I mean, in the state. But them niggas don't look at me like I'm them.
I feel you.
Because they knew I grew up different.
Niggas look at you like that, but white people don't look at you like that.
No,
but white people don't look at you like that. Black people look at you like that.
I understand what you saying on this. I'm saying that.
I'm just saying black people didn't get the definition of niggas. Black people gave the definition.
I need something to be established right now.
Righteous.
Ain't nobody in here white. Right,
but you don't have to be white to understand the white person's point of view.
I get that, but we having a conversation, right? So, like you from South Oak Cliff,
right?
He grew up down the street from me and whatnot, but he was in a different lifestyle. Like, I was sheltered. I didn't know who Pac was when I died.
All I'm telling you is
the same thing as my next door neighbor.
When that white lady walked down the street and she clutched her purse,
because she see a white lady walking down my street.
No, listen. And when that white lady walking down, when that white lady anywhere, and she see a big black man walking across the street towards her, she don't know that you from Richardson or you from Plano.
No, are we saying
all she knows is you
was a big. Say is fact then?
No, all I'm saying is white people made the word nigga. So they gave you the definition.
You're right.
So
what I'm saying is, in this conversation, the white people ain't here.
I'm just being real. This is where I've been trying to go. Yeah, this is where I've been trying to go.
But that don't mean that what you saying is just fact because you say it, bro.
What you saying?
That's what I'm saying. We both got opinions.
Let me tell you where we differ.
Right.
All I'm saying is black people didn't make that word. So at the end of the day, white people gave that word a definition. We embraced it and we turned it into what we wanted it to be. But a nigga was created by a white man, and when they said a nigga is a nigga, they meant anybody that ain't Caucasian. That's a black man that's melanated, has melanated skin. So I don't care.
Because they call people saying niggas. They call
street people niggas. We can look at another nigga and be like, nah, you not like me, my nigga.
So you know white people made a lot of words in this world before we
But we just talking about nigga right now.
But I'm talking about any word. So that mean that definition is the definition for a lot of stuff.
I don't fuck with the white man. I'm just saying at the end of the day, if you can be the next black president, bro. You could be Barack Obama could have got killed when he was 15.
And I feel what you're saying.
Trayvon Martin with a hoodie on and some Skittles.
Yeah, don't be a president. Don't be a president. Feel like you not a nigga to these white people. I think that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, we already don't be fair. We agree with that, but it's like that's. We done lived in this world. We know that.
Yeah.
Like I got called nigga when I was 7 years old because I barely, I didn't even know the dude had went back to the freezer session or something. And I'm a young nigga in Kansas City. Yeah. I'm walking back to my daddy's apartment, just mind my business. Nigga threw some fucking spaghetti sauce at me and said, nigga.
Nah, for real.
What?
And drove off in his truck. I'm
glad you brought that up.
That nigga didn't see no little black boy. That's what I'm telling you. That shit been established. I've been knowing that.
Hey, Pearl, I gotta, I guess, bring some retribution to this podcast because we had a conversation on an earlier podcast about my theory on the census and the actual numbers of black people to white people in this nation, bro.
What is the facts on this?
I have my theory. My theory still possibly could be true, but Carey said something. It's like, man, you ain't. Some of these other states and whatever have a bunch of white people and they ain't had that many black people. And I said, everywhere I go, I see black people. But I'm from Texas, right?
Yes.
Nigga, my wife took me to Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. Nigga, when we drove back. Nigga, everywhere I drove back in Walmarts and everywhere, bro, it was nothing but white folk. I was like, God damn.
Missouri, Arkansas, little area.
Yeah, no, I forgot exactly all the places we came
Went through
but
Joplin and shit.
Yeah, we did come through Arkansas. Yeah, because I remember because we stopped at Joplin and this white dude bought our dinner for us. So shout out to him. He was drunk as fuck.
It's a little racist up there.
It was.
Yeah. I've been in situations like that.
But I just want to let you know, it's like, yeah, you're right. Like, so you get into some other states, like Montana is not the same thing as Arkansas. Arkansas got way more people in it than Montana got, right? So I feel that, because I stopped at a Walmart and I was walking through that hole. I was like, damn.
That was the first one in Arkansas.
God damn.
I'm telling you, bro.
It ain't
I've been in that situation.
Bro, me and my girl up here, we'll go somewhere. I type in something because I'm not from Dallas. Yeah. So shit. And out of real good places for black folks to eat is 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away in South Dallas.
Yeah.
So when I just do my Google thing, fucking hit up, me and baby go get something to eat. We end up always going somewhere where it ain't nothing but white folks. And we coming smelling good, in the right fragrances. They looking crazy at us. And I be like, damn, how this shit happens every time, man?
Yeah, you gotta stay in Uptown, bro, if you want to be around white people who don't care about this shit.
Yeah,
like
man,
Uptown with them cool ass white folks.
They say Deep Ellum taking over Uptown. They say all the Uptown people going to Deep Ellum. I don't know how much it is since that bitch ass dude hit.
Yeah, speaking of Deep Ellum, man, the aftermath after that Deep Ellum shit was weird as fuck to me, bro.
The black lady trying to charge the black girl, man.
Yeah, man, let me tell you, that's some bullshit.
God. The black lady trying to do what?
The black.
Oh, you talking about
the goddamn?
You talking about the police chief?
Yeah,
the fucking police.
Bro, she been fucking up ever since that Botham Sean joint.
They making her do this lame
shit. Some other shit.
Yeah, you know when that nigga got killed in his apartment by that.
That's her. Bro, she been listen. They making her do this lame. She a puppet. She a fucking. She ain't got no fucking power.
Yeah, speaking of Barack Obama,
walking my grocery
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
I really did.
I'm always with the conspiracy. I'm always with the conspiracy.
I don't think they making her do that, bro. Cause can't nobody make me do that shit. Can't nobody make me turn my...
All I'm saying is... I
don't really know the politics of police like that.
She's not in control. She didn't make that decision 100% on her own. It's something behind that, bro. This is what I believe.
I don't know, because I see black people, you know, just like Ice Cube said, black cop putting on for the white cop. Mm-hmm. Right? So I see black people who try to gain the... I did that shit in college, bro. I felt like a fucking fool. In the film department, I was like, all right, I want to be a part of this and whatever. I want to be a part of the team. And I did everything I could to be a part of the team. Right. And just to Pearl's point, they still treated me like a nigga. No matter what I did, they still treated me like a nigga. And I was like, so some people may get benefits out of that. I never got any type of benefits of playing myself down who I really was to appease white people to make them feel comfortable.
Goddamn right.
I never got any benefits out of that, but some people do, so they do that shit. So I wouldn't necessarily say that they making her doing it, they pulling her strings or some shit like that.
The lady asked me, she said, what I'm doing up here? I said, I'm a sales rep. She said, talking like that? I said, yo, it's a new day. I walked out. It's a new day. It's a different time. I tried it. My first little month working. Hey, how you doing, sir?
I don't even know how they was saying from you, bro.
Boy, I was feeling sorry. I felt sad than a bitch, boy. I was like, man, this shit terrible, and you know, it's all over me. They just like, get your nigga ass out my face.
Hell yeah.
But when you meet that black person that you done, that's a manager, like it's a cat in one store. You from New York, black dude, safe.
Yeah.
When that's them type that you can tell they done work themselves up like you trying to, you good. But them motherfuckers who been working in them damn stores for 40 years, 30 years, and just got that little manager tag,
they
hell when they see your young ass come in there. They think you just doing it when you're not. People are always trying to look at you and see what you got.
Yeah.
So they can make themselves jealous. You don't even know I might be struggling worse than you, nigga.
And a lot of times that's what it is, man. People look at a person, they feel like they got more. People always done that to me my whole life because of
I know the feeling.
People know who my parents are, so they feel like we was rich. But like I was just saying, bro, I live next door down the street from all of y'all niggas.
Yeah, you did. When you said where you grew up, I like, damn, nigga.
And let me
I
tell you
never
something.
knew you was over there.
Yeah.
Bro, this some real shit,
right
man.
there in it.
Let me tell you something, fam. All I'm just saying is, goddamn, I don't give a fuck where you was raised.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck where you raised because to niggas it may mean something, but to a white motherfucker that don't mean the goddamn thing. Hey, you talking about? You was a nigga. Hey, you talking about? You feel me? If you can get lynched just like the next nigga can get lynched. I don't give a fuck if you was born on Crenshaw, the goddamn Bel Air. Hey,
that's one of the main reasons why I was telling my wife that I don't want to live in McKinney. Because everybody knew what happened to that little girl.
You could be a good nigga.
Like if that what happened to my daughter just came out and interrupted the podcast a little bit. But if that happened to my daughter, bro, McKinney getting shut the fuck down. The National Guard coming to the hoe.
These cops been fucking up everybody though. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but these cops been fucking up everybody though. It's like they don't give a fuck no more. They fucking up white people lately. They fucking up black people, Mexican people. Now I ain't gonna lie. We getting it the worst. But I done seen some videos where they done been getting on these white people ass too.
Yeah,
like
but policing is a problem because of the type of people that police.
Policing period is a problem.
They need the motherfucker be trying to protect and not trying to serve all the time.
Nah, for real. Nah, but it ain't even that. Them hoes that train wrong. Them hoes ain't got no. They should make police that ain't got no guns.
I mean,
that's
how England is and how a lot of European countries is, but for them not to have guns, we can't have guns. And I don't think I want to give up my guns because I know white people ain't going to give up their guns.
Yeah. Hey, no bullshit. I was in Walmart today. And this white man had his pistol on him. And clearly, he was
open carrying?
It was. I mean, you don't know. Maybe he wasn't. But we assumed he did. As a black, you assume he had his license because he had his bitch just in his holster and shit. You know, white dude, bird and shit. And ain't no wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, you just assume, oh, he's a white dude. I see how the shit is different. I see a white man with that. I was like, oh, he must be a police officer or something. He could have been a normal dude. You see how the goddamn, because if I was seeing a black dude like that, it would have been more of a.
Yeah, this is a question I want to ask y'all.
Nah, for real,
do y'all have the same type of white supremacy bias to black people that white people have?
You can't.
If you seen that white man with a gun, if you seen a black man just like that, would you feel different? No, I'm asking.
What do they call that shit? A stereotype?
Would you feel different though if you seen a black man like that?
We don't control the agenda. We don't control.
Pearl,
every time a black person do some bullshit.
I'm asking you a question. Would you feel different if you seen a black man with his pistol out like that?
Yeah, and that's because how I've been trained.
Yeah,
I've been mentally trained. Just like they've been wanting you to do. They've been wanting you to think that just like the white man that beat up the girl in Deep Ellum. They want you to think that the dangerous person in the hood is the nigga with his pants sagging, gold grill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bandana on his head. And it kind of look like me. But in reality, it's the white man. I mean, don't get it twisted. It's us too. We can be there. But they don't let you know that, hey, man, danger can look like this too. Yeah.
I feel what you're saying because I don't want to create the narrative that black people ain't dangerous. There's a lot of. I grew up with some people. Luckily they my partners. I grew up with some people that I wouldn't advise other people to hang around.
True, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about him, but yeah, he my partner too. But I think I used to have that bias. I used to have black bias in my spirit too, that I didn't know until I was faced with it, and I had to be honest with myself. That I'm looking at this black person the same way the Fox News do. Yeah. And that shit ain't right.
And you see the realness in that shit of how the agenda, like, whatever they set out to do, they have accomplished that shit.
Yeah, we conditioned, because me and him both went to this prep school in Longview called Hudson Pip, right?
Your own people.
Right?
Maybe you shouldn't, though.
Like, the elementary school me and him went to is predominantly white, right?
Man,
all these super rich white folks send their kids there and shit. And I remember being at this school, and it's in the neighborhood that I lived in. And then the teachers would talk bad about the people in the neighborhood. to the students. And I'm sitting here thinking like, I live here, so like, what's that supposed to mean to me? So that's conditioning.
They tried to make you think like you were better than all the other elementaries out there.
Hell yeah.
Because you had your own gym that was old as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And like they had most niggas went to magnet school at Foster the next year, which I did, but
you did using GT
for 1 year, and I went to Mr. McFarland. I told my mama, I can't deal with being around these people another year. I'm going to lunch. My niggas coming back. Hey, what's up, Juice? I'm going to lunch with these folks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's about 5 of my kind out of this whole little magnet box. I'm like, then when I'm going to class, they going to lunch crunk. I'm seeing all the little women. You know, we getting managed in middle school. I'm like, little Sarah ain't trying to do shit over here, man. They trying to teach us to play chess. I told mama, hey, put me in pre-AP next year.
Oh, hell yeah,
and
that's
guess
what I did.
I was in by the time I was in 12th grade?
Regular.
I said regular like a motherfucker. A little hard now.
I ain't gonna lie, my senior year, bro, I wasn't on no school shit, bro.
Nah, for real.
Hey, I should have got some of them college courses, but I said when they said you got to pay for them, I said, oh, we don't do no extras over here.
I had English.
That's why I had to get out of bed.
My senior year had English. That's it. Everything else was an elective.
I don't even remember my senior year, bro.
We don't do extras. That's why I got our band and got theater arts in middle school.
I don't even remember.
Nah.
Hey, you made it to TSU though. Shout out to TSU.
Hey, let me tell you about TSU. I wasn't supposed to make it though. I was blessed. You feel me?
Yeah. Say that again.
I was blessed.
I always wanted to have that black college experience.
Hey, let me
tell you.
you don't.
But only as a student.
I ain't gonna lie.
Only as a student.
Not an athlete.
Nah, hell no.
Hey,
hell no.
Hey, it wasn't no wrong with being an athlete, but let me tell you something about being in college though, especially at the TSU. Bro, at TSU, you could be in a band. You could be a football player. You could be. It don't matter. You could be a regular nigga on campus. You could be a rapper.
That was in third ward, wasn't it?
In third ward, yeah. Man, I'm telling you. I barely made it, man. I graduated with a 2.0, not because I'm dumb, because I started behind and I had to catch up.
Yeah.
Difference, you feel me?
Shit, I wasn't far behind. I had
You feel me?
2.1 with mine. Prime time
and then it because I'm dumb, because I see we on live and shit, so don't be thinking I'm dumb because I graduated because I'm
Nah,
smart.
you wouldn't be in my house, so I thought you was dumb, nigga.
I passed the goddamn SAT math score with a score good enough to not have to like take like certain type of classes.
Yeah, the remedial classes.
A lot of niggas was in them classes. I didn't. Now years later, I look back at that shit like maybe I should have been in them remedial classes.
Shit,
now let me tell you why. You look at that shit like it was really preparing you. They just put a name on it to make you feel bad.
They just trying to help you get them hours.
I needed that.
And that's a free GPA
I ain't
score.
gonna lie, I needed that because let me tell you something. If you ain't in that shit, it wasn't that the work was hard. It just moved so fast.
Yeah.
And me coming from South Oak Cliff, I wasn't prepared for that shit. You feel me? I wasn't prepared for how fast college moved.
Boy, it come from
I didn't understand what the fuck was finna go on when I walked in that bitch.
I passed my tax with flying colors, and they kept putting me in tax math just so I could have free class. Hey, just put me in co-bio class.
You know, for real.
And they I'm like,
called him in name out.
I ain't even failed the damn tax test. I'm like, put me in tax math, man. That's my math class. Put me in that shit.
Yeah.
That's why when I got to college, I was like, boy, these X's over these plus twos and shit. This rise over run slow.
Yeah.
You
thought you was smart.
Like, you supposed to know this by now.
Hey,
like,
but let me tell you something. I ain't ran into a math equation since I left college that I couldn't figure out.
Yeah,
And
that's the wild
facts.
shit.
These are facts. I ain't ran into nothing math related that I couldn't run through in my mind because I'm good at math.
Yeah.
But I could not keep up with college math. These are facts. I couldn't do it. I wasn't a good study.
College science fucked me up. The science, middle school science, high school science.
I was good with the middle school. That's dissecting a frog. You didn't have to dissect the frog.
Yeah.
What y'all cut open?
Science,
huh?
That was fun and like
It was fun, bro. But like I was not
interested.
interested in science at all, bro. I did not care about this
when
shit.
you play football, man, you ain't got time to care about no fucking shit.
Especially college ball.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
College ball is ridiculous.
Now, Code, we had plenty of time. But when I was at Louisiana Tech and Nickel State, shit.
Yeah.
When you hurt, you gotta go to treatment.
Yeah.
Cause if you
That's a
don't
damn
go
job,
to treatment,
bro.
then your ass they gonna say you faking.
College
Hey,
football
we
is
need
a
to get
job,
on
bro.
how they need to pay, how they making all this money and they paying the top athletes and the lower athletes ain't getting anything.
Well, this
That's
cat
another day.
named Cy
That's another
Blackshear,
day.
man. He cool partner. He cool. He real cool. He played at Carthage. He said that they shouldn't get paid, and he done did the
Wow.
college
He said they shouldn't
scholarships
get
and
paid?
stuff.
It
I
fucks
guess
it
because
up.
you getting that $100,000 scholarship, and then if you staying on campus, you get that room and board.
For free.
Yeah, and then like me, when I start staying out campus at my last school, they'll give you about $1,200 a month.
But
So-
the coach
that
get
shit
paid
I don't
50
know.
million.
So talk about the payment, because I had a homegirl who ran. I ain't gonna say the school. I almost did, but I had a homegirl who ran track. She wasn't even the best on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Her difference check from her scholarship was 5 racks every semester.
Her Pell Grant,
I got some.
Whatever it was, I just know she got 5 racks.
they
And she
know how
went.
to work them
She wasn't
numbers.
even the top person. So imagine when like a football player, you went to
You
Louisiana
gotta pay
Tech.
that back. That's something that
No,
I had
not.
to pay my little shit.
Yeah, because we had loans and shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the scholarship players, like you said, $100,000 scholarship. It don't cost $100,000 to go to Louisiana Tech.
Nah.
Yes.
Well, you know what? That day I quit, and that lady broke down how much they paid. Like, they broke that shit down in hourly. Like, how much they paid an hour for me to go to school. I was like, damn. Well, these niggas they done invested like a motherfucker. I said, God damn, nigga. I was like, boy.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, if I would have stayed there, ain't no telling how I would have did, boy, for my people, man.
Yeah.
I hope I can make it up to him with this plan B and C and D.
Oh yeah, you can. That's why. If you would have stayed in school, this podcast probably never would have happened.
I
So
tell you
shout out to you,
man.
quitting Louisiana
Shit.
Tech.
Fuck that. We better Victor Cruz that bitch after I done made it, nigga.
Yeah. Hey man, I want to ask y'all something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This happened like a few weeks ago where it was aired. Cardi B was caught up on some drugging charges. She said she used to drug niggas and rob them, right? Personally, rappers been talking about robbing people for years, and I don't see the difference between drugging a nigga and robbing him or putting a gun out and sticking a nigga up and robbing him. Like, I don't get, like, is one worse than the other?
Shit, first, keep with me. Ain't paying for no booty. Ain't no booty buy over here.
Can't do it.
Can't do it, won't do it. Mike Singletary voice.
Shit.
I can't do it. That ain't gonna work for me, so you already bad off. So then, at that time too, this is what I always think. If you gonna make a purchase on that booty, you better make a purchase on your people. You better, that same amount of money you done spent in the strip club and buying that booty that night, I would hope that you made that same investment in your people.
Yeah.
Cause now you done got robbed.
And that money gone.
For that little horny investment you made selfishly, instead of being a whole player nigga. Like, I never got how niggas tricked out here. Like, I never have. I don't know if I ever will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just be like, how could you spend on just thinking about you might get the booty?
Yeah.
Now, if it's an escort, fine. Or a prostitute, however they might do that shit, cool.
I wouldn't even say cool, man.
He said I wouldn't even say
How
cool.
you get your money? How you get your money?
Are you talking about the prostitute?
Yeah.
I don't even hate on the prostitute. Just
Yeah.
like Propane said, I ain't hating, I ain't knocking, boo. Get your bread, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, so,
With the voice too.
yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, like, I look at the men, right? Because I watched this movie on human trafficking. Human trafficking is a big deal in Texas, right? Especially out there in Houston. So if you out here paying for a prostitute, you just might be.
These boulevards out here.
Yeah, it's like you just might be paying for some, like a sex slave. Bro, I can't do it. I ain't got no respect for that nigga.
I mean,
I done had a bitch ask me if I was a pimp, and then I was like, nah, I'm not a pimp. She was like, you a sex trafficker. I'm like, bitch, what makes you think I'm this shit? I swear to God.
I think if it's the way how your mentality was coming up, how we looked at, like I told you, my heroes is Kobe and Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp C.
Kobe and pimp, hey, that's a nice
you know what
little
I'm saying?
mix.
Yeah, like I don't. I know how people would think about human trafficking. I know it ain't the right thing. And
Pimp C would be so disappointed though in us paying for pussy.
But it's not even.
But like Rick Ross
I said Pimp C would be so disappointed in us paying for pussy.
Oh hell yeah!
But you know what Ross
said is about the human trafficking or whatever. I'm saying that's the mind, the nature of the whole thing. That ain't the right way to think about it, but
I need to make this clear. Pimping hoes who want to be pimped and human trafficking is two completely different things.
No,
but it's
that.
really not.
I know that,
but it's really not.
I know what you're saying,
but it really it is.
I was just
it is.
Say that, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
That's one of them
It's one of them
Yeah.
What,
like fuck.
How that's when you go into them technicalities.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people in human trafficking be getting kidnapped, drugged, and forced to be somewhere and they don't know where they at.
Right.
But if a hoe out here want to be pimped,
but all these hoes don't be wanting to be pimped though.
Law,
yeah.
These hoes be
under the law.
They be 16, 17 years old and be illegal to get pimped.
Yeah.
So it's like you taking it. It's a
whole
lot of like you said. It's like, you know what I mean.
I can't look.
Some people say R. Kelly a pimp, just like Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? Like you got two different people.
Yeah, the world
both of them fucked up.
They love that white man.
Both of them fucked up.
Black
But I'm saying, both of them fucked up. But what I'm saying is, shit. You see, that's why I always believe in the conspiracy. I believe we living in a country that will kill you if you too great and you black. And that's why I don't give a fuck. You call me crazy. I believe in the conspiracy. I believe that they killed Nipsey. I believe they killed Pac. I believe they killed Biggie. I don't give a fuck. I may be wrong. I believe they killed
I think the hood killed Biggie.
I believe they killed just like they say Martin Luther King. He survived the bullet shot and they suffocated this man when he got
conspiracy. It's a fact that it's a fact that the U.S. government is responsible for Martin Luther King's death.
All I'm saying
is the suffocation part. That's
no where I'm going.
Nah, that's real shit, bro.
Who is they?
Who is they?
The United States government, the FBI specifically.
Hey, let me tell you something. Can I just say this since we're here? And I've been wanting to say this since we on the podcast. Listen, I was kind of wondering, like, Nipsey Hussle. I just want to say this. Nipsey Hussle was his person. He died when he was 33, just like Jesus, just like Pimp C. You feel what I'm talking about? Nipsey Hussle was his character in the hood who, if you go look at him from the early days, from before he was even like, when he was like, what, 20, 21, 22, the same shit that he was preaching, he ended up doing the shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if you go look at him, all I'm saying is he been that type of soul. He was a Crip nigga, but he was never on that destruction shit. Yeah. He was always on that build up, keep it in the hood, teach shit. All I'm saying is, when you got a man like that and a man that smart, and this is why I always believe in the conspiracy. How come you don't know that you a target? You know what I'm saying? For you to know that how the government works.
He did know.
This is what I'm saying. For you to know you a target, right? For you to know that you a target, listen to what I'm finna say.
Yeah, I feel you.
You should, and you a real Crip nigga, cause ain't no doubt about it. I done seen documentaries where this nigga where he got too much love, bro. It make you believe a nigga wanted to kill him because he got so much cool, like real love. And he was $1 million person, and he was in the same hood that he grew up in. I could see why a nigga would want to kill you because nothing that great don't come with hate. So this is what I'm saying. But when you know, cause you ain't no dumb nigga, you know you this great. You should know better than to not have. I understand niggas don't want no type of protection, but if a nigga can shoot you,
I'm gonna tell you,
run away, come back and shoot you again, run away, come back and shoot you again, and you don't have nobody protecting you.
No,
that's a problem.
I'm gonna tell you.
You should know that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the situation because, like, I talked to Carey before. Carey said that I'm a stand-up guy, ain't nobody trying to kill me. But most of the
I ain't saying nobody trying to kill me. I always start no problems.
You was talking about me.
Oh,
So what I'm saying, but when I'm with my family and when I'm working, when I'm doing my films and shit, I always got my pistol on me and I'm always hyper alert for me. Like even right now, with y'all being in my crib, I'm responsible for y'all. So if somebody run up through my door, I'm running at them and letting y'all get to safety, right? But
we all running at them, bitch. We all going at. We all going at.
Well, of course though, because that's the type of people I like to keep around me. But besides that, what Nip was doing, the story with Nip is that He just went up there to get some clothes for his partner who just got out of prison.
Yeah.
It was
in
just,
the heart.
No,
in the heart of the hood.
No, it was just supposed to be a quick run.
But in the heart of the hood,
because they said the people at his crib didn't even know he was gone. A lot of the times I leave the crib without my pistol when I want to have it. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna go out here and do what I do. I'm gonna get out, and that's what he thought.
Let me tell you this though. He had just took a picture with his daughter. He brought his daughter with him. His daughter was there when he got killed.
I didn't know his daughter was there.
He had just took a picture with his daughter. The same do-rag, the same parking lot. He had just bent down and took a picture with his daughter. All I'm saying was, and not only that, but when you watch the video, how many people was out there? It was at least 5, 6, 7 people.
I think after a while, bro, because like we from Longview, I've never not been able to travel up and through our hoods and not feel safe.
If you went somewhere, bro, if you had a shop in front of your hood.
He survived banging.
Yeah.
Like, so he was like, of course I'm not gonna die here. I survived really out here doing this shit here, bro.
It's no way he could think like that because you know the reality
I would say
where you live.
I would say it's no way he should think like that.
Not
that he can, because I can understand it, because like my kinfolk Mike, CDs and records, I go up there. I used to go up there a lot and just chill and just talk to him. People come in and out that hole.
I used to get my fake shoes from there. Shout out to my mama for that $75.
Yeah, right. So like if I became like a big time, the greatest filmmaker in the world, and I'm doing all this great shit for Longview, I'm still gonna want to go talk to my cousin, bro.
Nipsey put a status up that said, if they kill me for this documentary,
he said that.
Y'all better ride. So this is all I'm saying. You know, when you get to a certain part, I can't really get with you. Nipsey ain't no way you could tell me that he's so great and so smart, and then turn around and tell me he didn't know he was a target. So all I'm saying is,
no, you gonna understand one day.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully.
If you know you a target because of who you are and what you...
Did he die with... Did you feel like he died because of the government or because of some fuck niggas?
I feel like it was strictly on some Belly shit. You seen Belly? I know it seemed cliche, but it's real. I feel like these same motherfuckers that grew up in Crenshaw and whatever, they seen Nipsey grow from these same police chiefs.
I don't think it was the government.
I think it was straight the government. I believe that they seen this man grow, because if you go watch this man and see what he did, how many people...
But if it's a nigga that was been in pictures with him and stuff, that's the only thing I say.
No, that's the thing.
This is what I'm saying. What if he never told that nigga that, are you a rat, bro? Get the fuck.
Because listen,
would it be the government then?
No, I don't think that's true.
I think it would be the government.
Let me say this, because like new info has came out. The guy who was talking to Nipsey before he got killed, who owned the shop there, he said that Nip didn't even know the guy. The guy came up.
That's a lie. Because he's been in pictures with Nip.
No, I don't think that's the same guy. They said the guy came up. He said I was talking to Nip, and he came up and introduced himself.
Listen,
just getting it fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the guy,
there was a girl that was close to it said that, bro.
What I'm saying. My point, man. No, what I'm saying is the guy who had a shop at Nip's complex, who said he was talking to Nip. The guy walked up to him and said,
"I'm a rapper."
He said, "I'm a rapper," and he introduced himself as a rapper. And then he said, all right, he said he went back into the store. That dude went into this burger spot. And then by the time he got in the burger spot, the dude came back out and started shooting. Right?
This is what I'm saying.
If Nip knew him, why would he have to introduce himself?
This is why I'm telling you this, bro. That wasn't him that shot him. You know the first thing, when I seen that video and I seen the picture of the nigga, I said, that ain't him.
Hey, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
When I seen that, I seen the video and they showed the picture of the person that they said did it. In my head, that's not him. He didn't look like. First of all, they gave you a video that you couldn't see nobody.
Yeah.
They gave you a video. They could have told you it was anybody, and you would have to believe it.
I still don't
You couldn't tell who that was.
My phone is cold as fucking video.
Come on, man.
But these surveillance videos still so
and they didn't even give you the best video footage.
Wild, bro.
They got a camera right in front of the building.
But the thing,
come on, man.
Like, I don't want to talk about conspiracies because they make they make the culture feel a certain kind of way. But they not arrested the dude. he pled not guilty, and he got this high profile
The next
lawyer.
day, did Melly get that? The nigga who just dropped murder on my mind and then went to jail. He didn't get the best lawyer. Listen, I don't. Yeah, bro.
No, it's not.
It's not. Come on.
Because he didn't. O'Malley or not O'Malley. My bad, O'Malley. The YMB or whatever Melly do.
Yeah,
talking about,
you ain't even getting his name right.
Yeah, he didn't kill a high profile person. No, what I'm saying is, it's like if they know that the Eric Holder dude was supposed to be the guy, why would he say not guilty? Like, this shit don't make sense to me.
Man.
Like, if I see with my own eyes a man do something and then he was like not guilty.
Why would you give me a video where I can't see him and then you tell me it's him and I'm supposed to believe it?
Well, that's TMZ though.
No, that's period. The video that they put out, and let me tell you, since that day, they've took that video. You can't get on YouTube right now and find that murder video. Yeah. You can't get on YouTube and find it. You can't. They took every single, cause let me tell you something. After so long, they get to realizing shit that they didn't cover up. They didn't. Oh, I didn't remember that. And this is what I'm saying. I don't even want to talk about it. All I'm saying
but on the cool, but
the shit took down. You can't look it up no more.
Like the importance on talk about of a conspiracy, I don't think that's really that big of a deal. If it was a conspiracy or not, the one thing that I want my community to look at and understand is don't be afraid to be a Nip. Don't be afraid to be a Pop. Don't be afraid to be a Malik Shabazz. Like, don't be afraid to get out here and do stuff for your community and get out here and do what you need to do in afraid of they, like Carey say. Don't be afraid of they.
Yeah, fuck they.
Yeah, fuck they. Get out here and live your life and do what you're supposed to do.
At the end of the day, man, whoever they is, they ain't helping me do shit. And we all them motherfuckers ain't affecting me. No. Whoever they is, you know why? Because my mindset is focused on my goals. And either way it go, whether they gonna be an obstacle or whoever the fuck they is, I gotta get over that shit to get to where I'm trying to go. Yeah. Now, when it comes to whatever's going on with the Nipsey shit, man, I can't say. Me personally, just my opinion, I think that nigga was around them niggas. Yeah. And he was a nigga who been a rat, been snitching on niggas. And that nigga Nipsey had told him either a week prior, a day prior, whatever, say, bro, you need to get the fuck around. Like, move around, dog. We don't fuck with your kind. And I feel like he took that shit a certain way, and he decided, look here, nigga, fuck that shit. I'm jealous of you and your success and your Grammy nominations, and it look like I'm not going to stop the power that you got right now. Yeah. It look like you just going.
Okay.
So I just think that's what happened. That's just my opinion.
For you. How many times did he run back and shoot this man?
I couldn't even watch that video.
What I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you this.
If you went to kill me, and I was in
you asked a lot of questions.
Nah, because it's a lot of questions.
I can't answer your questions if you answer them, bro. I'm gonna just tell you, bro. I don't even think about how many shots, how many the videos.
I couldn't even watch that video like that.
It could be the government. It could be what you saying, bro. I'm just telling you, like. Shit, I don't know. Like, I see how people that say the government, I see how they saying that. Right. That makes sense. You see people that, and then I see some shit, because I done seen, like a hating ass. Like, it could be the government, because you look at how you get Chris Darden and how you say not guilty. Yeah. And how it's none of that shit don't make.
But personally, I feel like we're looking at the conspiracy is taken away from us getting out here doing real shit. Because being a Sherlock Holmes and trying to find this conspiracy is gonna take away from us out here is carrying on. Like, this marathon was a relay. This nigga gone now. We love you. He passed the baton on to us. Somebody else got to pick that motherfucker up and keep going.
That's what I said. Right. I said, who gonna do it, man?
Yeah, shit, I
Juiceman. But now I gotta do it in my own way, because that nigga Nipsey.
Exactly. Like he did it in his own way, right? Like, he did it completely different from what Pac did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it completely different from what Pimp C did. Like, when Pimp C died, I feel like in my own way, because we Texas niggas, right? I feel like he should have got this type of response. Yeah. But he wasn't murdered, first of all. Well, he could have been murdered, because I remember, not Charlemagne, Chamillionaire, he was like, he still feel weird about the story that they told him about it. But
I do too.
Yeah, because we didn't dive into that conspiracy like that.
I'm not a big conspiracy theorist. The simple fact is because for everything I done seen on the internet, I could type in something totally opposite, and usually something can come up to state that fact. So now I'm like, which one is true?
Yeah.
When you got people come in or saying this is valid, then you could go to something totally opposite, unless it comes to like something with stats. Like you say, hey, this man averaged this, and I be like, nah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's still a different story.
No, you know what? Sometimes I done learned this on them memes people be sharing. A couple when they try to hit me with that Kobe shit, I be like, he averaged a little more than that in that finals. Yeah. Now I go and look at the real stats and make sure they about the real stats. Cause I go to a couple of them. Yeah. I be like, oh damn, them memes they don't be right all the time.
They don't.
So I be like, okay.
They be right enough for people to believe it.
It's all about who's sharing it, how many likes it got. Cause I be seeing folks fucking up easy words. I seen one today, a deep one. And she was talking about losers. It was supposed to be louses. And she put one S in the middle. I'm like, say, man. Everybody.
No, she put, yeah.
Didn't nobody, like, let her know or nothing like that?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, but speaking of the NBA, you talking about Kobe. Playoffs finna start.
Yeah.
For the first time in a long time, my favorite player not in the playoffs. I know that makes Carey mad. Because he thought that LeBron was going to be a savior.
I promise that you the saddest motherfucker alive right now. I promise that your
No, he didn't, bro. You did not say I promise.
Yeah. I promise.
So disrespectful.
I promise.
Oh, my God. This nigga so disrespectful.
Woo, Ric Flair.
Yeah. Okay. But shout out to his school, though.
Man. Fuck that nigga in that school. I hate that nigga right now, man. I can't lie. It's killing me. He done killed my team. Magic leaving.
He killed the team.
Jeannie, I don't know how much Botox she got left. She about 65. She
bro,
40.
That narrative is funny to me that you say he killed the team when the team was dead before he got there.
Nah,
he
bro.
just couldn't resurrect it.
I will keep Guitar Lance, Rondo, and Kuzma and give me 2 more, and I'll ride with it.
And get rid of LeBron?
He can go, bro. What the fuck is going... What really is we going to do next year with LeBron?
And get rid of 28, 8, and 8?
It ain't about that. He going to get that regardless everywhere.
Why would you get rid of 28, 8, and 8? But
he going to get that on any team on the league.
I agree with you.
It don't matter.
Lance, I want him on my team. Rondo, I want him on my team. You said Kuz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kuz.
Hey, give me 2 All-Stars and let's find some motherfuckers. Let's rock with it. Let's try that shit. Because if we gon'... I don't want him to get hurt because I don't want LeBron to end like some bullshit.
Yeah, like Kobe
I want
did.
him to end like I seen the greatest player ever.
Like Kobe.
Other than Kobe.
Who you talking about?
Nah, he never gonna be greater than Kobe.
He not?
I want LeBron to get up there.
He will.
Nah.
LeBron gonna be.
You keep on throwing out these now. We got a couple bad. It's bad spots for every NBA player.
I'm gonna put it like this. Like, would you agree that finals don't matter because Robert Horry got 7?
Finals matter.
Finals MVPs matter.
Finals matter.
I say this is the first thing that matters to me. I say that doesn't. You wanna know why that doesn't?
Why?
Because Havlicek got him, Cousy got him, Russell, all them teams back then. All that shit is cool. They called Jerry West the logo. He lost all them hoes to Bill Russell except one. They call him he's the logo. Yeah. So that's cool. We understand that. But you want to know what really matters to me?
What matters?
What do my peers say? When when people talk about me, listen.
Which peers?
When I hear about people playing against me, I want to hear that cornerback said, man, that nigga was a dog.
Hold on, which peers?
The people that played with them.
Right now?
The people that you heard analyzing.
Because
how many times you done heard people that analyzing that play with LeBron and Kobe and go to they feel like Kobe is better than him because of the mentality? No,
but what I'm saying, I think the Athletic or somebody just did a poll of current NBA players of who they feel like they're the best all the time. Mm-hmm. Jordan won overwhelmingly. Then it was LeBron.
Right.
LeBron.
So what I'm saying, his peers think LeBron is over Kobe. Kobe was 3.
You know what they also did in that same type poll?
What?
They made him the 3rd most overrated player in the league too.
Who?
In that same poll.
And you talking about LeBron?
That they made about Draymond.
LeBron was 3?
He was 3rd.
Oh, I didn't know that. They just talked about Russell Wilson and Draymond.
And he was tied for 3rd. So in them same polls with them 109 players,
I see that.
so you gotta give a little substance to that. Yeah, man.
That's weird. Why would LeBron be overrated?
But
There's nothing overrated about him.
To be that 3rd,
nothing overrated.
I mean, hey,
that nigga won a chip.
To me, I'd be like, why would they put LeBron over Kobe? These the same people in the same poll in the same place.
But honestly speaking, you a basketball man, right? Mm-hmm. LeBron is a better overall player than Kobe. Kobe is a way better scorer and attacker, and as people say, the killer instinct. He got way more of that than LeBron. Mm-hmm. But overall basketball player, he's not a better basketball player than LeBron.
Yeah. What do we call it to me? Because when we say better all around, right, we mean the Magic Johnson type, the one that
exactly.
Get by. Okay, cool.
Who can do the most?
So
exactly.
This is what I mean by that. Some people won't consider that if that's not what they looking for. It is a white man in Montana that thinks John Stockton was the best point guard of all time. You know why? Because they like what he did.
I ain't gonna lie.
And how
but he is
played.
number 1 in assists.
I ain't gonna lie. He's close.
He has the stats.
I'll probably
stats. The shit that he did.
He might be top 5. He not number 1.
Hey, let me tell you, the shit that John Stockton did. The shit that John Stockton did is the mode for the modern day. He shoots threes great. He assists great. That's the mode for the modern day point guard. Who's the best point guard in the league? Who's the best point guard in the league?
He probably won that much because he was a true point guard.
Who's the best point guard?
True facilitator.
Who's the best point guard in the league? Steph Curry.
I wouldn't say that. Because I'm not looking for my point guard to shoot 35-foot threes.
Okay, but
all the time.
That's what the game
who's
is.
The best point, okay, from who do you think is the best point guard?
Huh? Who you think, Chrisette? Who the best point guard in the league? Russell Westbrook?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. He ain't better than Carey. Listen, let me just tell you something.
Oh, yeah, that was on the last album. We gonna get into that before we close.
I remember playing 2K before I knew who, or not even 2K or NBA Live, whatever it was, before I knew who John Stockton was, but I knew that John Stockton could shoot 3.
Yeah, with them little ass shorts
so
he
all I'm
used to
saying
wear.
is, he was wet as fuck. I knew if you left John Stockton open, he was knocking that bitch down.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is the modern day point guard.
He was blessed though, because he played with Karl Malone.
Like Chris Paul, and you shoot like Steph Curry.
I want to get back to your argument about the championships though that you thought you hit me with. Hey, bro. Championships matter, fam.
No.
I know when it's time, when it's convenient to an argument, it doesn't matter. But, bro, that is why we played the fucking game.
It matters depending on who you is.
No. Have you ever played a my profile or my player or a season on the game and you stopped at the semifinals?
I'm not gonna lie, I have not played video games in no way.
You know why he's saying that?
Anything
what
that
do you say about the Kevin Durant?
Have you ever went to the third quarter and just been like,
no?
What do you say about the Kevin Durant of the world? The niggas who really didn't. You can get a championship without deserving one.
No, to answer your question.
But Kobe
to answer your question about the championships, championships do matter. We're not talking about that. We're talking about in regards to the best player of all time. Mm-hmm. The championships can't matter because the championship MVPs have to matter, right?
If you
if the championships don't matter, the MVPs don't matter.
So because Robert Horry has 3, he has 7.
Time out. Do that mean? And y'all stop that because the man be playing like 15 to 20 minutes a game.
Bill, what is that? Bill Russell had 11.
What? They don't never say Steve Kerr though. He had 5 players. Let's see, they like to say Robert Horry because that's sexy. Everybody always get to throw out Robert Horry.
What he's saying is Robert Horry got more.
I'm saying Steve Kerr won 3 and did 2 with the Spurs.
A whole bunch of people on the boot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When it comes to players,
we don't put them over Kobe.
We're not going to play like we're not talking about. When it's crunch time, who gets the ball, who wins. We don't say the Patriots won 6. We say Tom Brady and Bill Belichick won 6.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But how many?
When it comes to great players,
how many Super Bowl MVPs do Tom Brady have?
I don't know.
Of course, there's other people on his team that has been playing for a long time. We don't consider them the best players in the league. We don't know how many
people have really, bro. Like, and this is at the bottom of the stat line.
But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that, honestly speaking, because you're an honest man, I respect you for being an honest man. Did Kobe play up to par to Kobe's level in all of his finals?
No.
The ones that he won.
He probably did.
Hold on, the ones that he won.
The third one when Shaq got the Finals MVP, Kobe probably could have got it. Right?
I would like you before you start what you saying, because I done had this argument a million times.
Kobe showed up every time.
You should look at his stats.
Kobe showed up every time.
No, I have.
You start.
I have. The third one, he possibly could have got Finals MVP. The fourth one, he deserved.
Just playing with a dominant player at that time.
Yeah, the fourth one,
true.
the first two, he didn't deserve it. The third one, yes. The fourth one, yes. The fifth one, he did not deserve that, bro. Game 7, he did not show up as Kobe. Right?
Right, but how did they get to that Game 7?
The Game 7 wins the final.
How did they get there?
That's LeBron's argument.
How did they get there?
That's LeBron's argument.
Game 7 wins the final.
How did they get there?
How did we get to
Did he
straight
matter
finals?
in any of those 3 games to win?
Okay, so
Did he matter? It's just a question. Did
Yes,
he matter?
yes.
Okay, so if he got you 3 wins
so
and he don't help,
so that's
damn,
your,
I got you, girl.
That's your argument. So if he didn't play Game 7, is that okay?
No.
Okay, he did have 27 points.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean if he didn't play Game 7? He played.
Because you said how did they get there? So the fact that he got him to Game 7, what is that supposed to mean?
So that mean if he didn't play the first 6, that don't even fucking make sense, bro.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Who cares who got him there? Game 7 wins the finals. Winning finals is what we talking about.
Bro, that's stupid. I ain't even gonna go there.
He didn't show up.
How did we get there? You
Right.
don't care about how you got there?
Yeah, okay.
What does it matter how you got?
Sweep him.
Who?
What if he sweep him? Then there's no game.
The last game he didn't do shit, bro.
But what I'm saying is, bro, if a nigga get me 3 good games in, bro. If he give me 3 good games,
you hate on LeBron all the time.
You gonna let me finish or you gonna cut me out every time?
No,
if you want to say I'm better than you to cut me out, then go ahead.
No, finish. Go ahead.
Okay, let me finish.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Finish.
And then you gonna let him
Finish.
Let him
Go
go.
ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish.
Hey, I want you to go, and then I want you to go.
Bro, he don't like that. Cause when I'm killing him, he always try to.
You ain't killing nothing.
Give him a shot. Give him your
Go,
shot.
finish.
It doesn't
You got 2
matter.
minutes.
Nothing that happens in the first 6 games. So he didn't deserve.
That's what he said.
He didn't deserve the NBA Finals MVP
That's what you
because of
said.
Game
He said.
7.
You
Right.
said that. You
He
said
said that's what he said, right?
Okay. That's what you said.
So tell me this. If LeBron in 6 games,
Okay.
if he give you 35, 8, and 10,
Which he do.
and then on the 7th game,
Yeah.
he didn't give you that. He gave you 20. And 5 and 7,
and
and Kyrie gave you 40.
And he
But
played
in the
bad.
first 6 games,
And he
to
played
get-
bad.
What I tell you, when I'm killing him, he gonna try to cut me out.
Killing
Like I said,
Oh my God.
like I know, I've been around. It's cool. But what I'm saying is, are you gonna give that MVP to Kyrie for his Game 7?
They wanted to for that game.
But to be
They wanted
honest,
to.
are you gonna? Nah, they stats are pretty close and realistic. But I'm saying, is you gonna give that to him?
No, you can't.
You can't. I'm not saying that the Game 7 don't matter. I'm saying that to get you there. Now, if you finish them out,
But they
My daughter
know
said
it's
stop
icy.
fighting.
All right. You got
said-
2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, man.
My daughter said stop fighting. We not fighting
we
for
just
said.
won. I'm trying to give him that juice, baby. He ain't tasting
This
it.
man, first of all,
That ain't good enough.
shout out to T McGee. I know T McGee on fire, Carey ass up.
Man, T know what time it is.
Wait a minute. LeBron gets praised for having 3 great quarters all the time, but he fall apart in the 4th.
Right.
And people don't say that. Oh, what LeBron
Right, you right about
LeBron fans say.
right about
What about the first 3 quarters? But we know all in actuality, you win the game in the 4th. Who's
Right.
leading at the end of the 4th quarter is all that matters.
In the 4th, like he used to be.
He's not that bad.
No,
but
he do.
he wasn't as clutch as them other guys. That's what he's saying.
A lot of the times
was
in the
never them other
past,
guys.
he has, but he got his act together. So what I'm saying is, yes, Kobe did get him to a Game 7. But what I'm saying is what matters, especially when we talking about champions, is what you do when everything is on the line.
That's established.
Would you say that his last finals in the Game 7 that he played a Kobe type game?
Who you
I
talking about?
said no to begin with.
Okay, so what I'm saying is how I measure players and how most people in this sports world measure players is how they play when everything is on the line.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that he did not carry them to that championship.
Yes, he did. did the whole season.
Wait a minute. Can I say something? Let me say something. Wait a minute. Let me get something.
You had a long rant.
Let me give you something.
A long rant.
Since I'm the mediator, I love to say this. LeBron, even though he did everything he could possibly do, Kyrie hit him a shot that won him a championship. Ray Allen won. I don't give a fuck what he did. If Kyrie wouldn't have hit that shot, they would have lost. If Ray Allen, that is true. If Ray Allen wouldn't have hit that shot, they would have lost. Period.
What? They would have lost, but in overtime, what did LeBron do?
Who else? Who else was in Game 7? Who you feel like?
I love LeBron.
Gasol, you going?
Ron Artest went off that game, bro.
I can't.
So
remember,
I'm telling you,
you gonna get a run? So who you gonna get an MVP to for that finals?
Hold on, I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah. Honestly, we gotta go back and watch. We have to go back and
watch. I'm gonna be honest. In real time, in that Game 7, I was like, they gotta get that whole 2 Ron Artest. The same reason, the same reason why LeBron first year back in Cleveland when Golden State beat him, I was like, y'all gotta get this whole to Iguodala. And who they give it to? Iguodala.
But I will say this
the same way I feel when Kobe there. But no,
let
me make this point because he was talking about Kobe carried them to the finals. All right. So, Juiceman, if you had to get out of here, right? And your leg was broke, and I carried you 3/4 way to the door, and you can't get out the door because I didn't show up that last quarter. Did I carry you out the door? Or did whoever get you out the door got you out the door?
You speaking on one game?
It was a team effort, bro.
I'm not talking on one game. I'm talking about
speaking on the whole series.
I'm talking about the whole series.
You just said you gotta go back and look at it. You know what you talking about?
Who both of y'all missing? Y'all both missing a pick.
And Metta World Peace was 7 for 18, and Kobe Bryant was 6 for 24.
Hey, you both. Let me tell you something. I was just about to say this.
Hold on, 7 for 18 and 6 for 24. I already told you, Kobe.
You talking about points?
That's what I was gonna say. Listen, just give me a second.
Is points the only thing that matters?
Yeah, oh my God, that's what I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say
this. What World Peace go out in the game?
It's so offensively bound that you forget LeBron. Listen, LeBron could not score in the last 2 minutes, but he could have a steal, 2 blocks, and 5 assists in the last 2 minutes. And just because he got 0 points, you'll say the game is more than just offensive bound. So when you talk about Kobe and Jordan and LeBron, you motherfuckers be so quick to be like, because who hit the game winning shot? That's all you think about. But you don't think about who blocked the shot before that, who gave you the steal, who set the tone.
I gotta kill him for this.
That's why LeBron is there. Yeah, I gotta kill him too. I gotta kill him too. Hey, kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Can we watch the game?
He don't get shit on Kobe. He tripping.
Where else was he going out in the game? Can
we watch the game,
He was
bro?
their best defender.
Come on.
That's why we were just talking about. It's not just offensive.
The man had 5 rebounds. He went out there.
Who did they play?
Metta World Peace had 1 assist.
Who they played in the finals that year?
Cleveland. I mean, not Cleveland, Boston, the big 3.
I guarantee you.
So that means he was guarding Paul Pierce.
That's all I'm saying.
That's cool.
That's all I'm saying.
That's good.
But guess what? We don't give him that much
credit.
credit.
He had to guard. Guess who he had to run out screens with all game?
He wasn't guarding who? Ray Allen?
He got to run out them screens all game. You ever see Reggie Miller run the run?
Hey, bitch. Hey, I don't give a fuck.
Carey.
Ain't no.
And Rondo.
When Ray Allen hit, I don't give a fuck who trailing.
Hold on. We pulling up stats.
He pulling up stats.
I just wanted to know about Metta World Peace because I thought you would say Paul Gasol or somebody. Nigga, you said Metta World Peace.
Hold on.
You need peace.
Hold on. You tell me that LeBron didn't have a good year this year.
Yeah, LeBron had a good. He had a good.
Talking about statistical. He had a good statistical year.
I ain't talking about statistical year.
Okay, so that's what I said.
We're not. Answer the question. Do you, as a basketball mind that I respect, do you feel like he had a good basketball playing year this year?
This the same question you asked me last week, and I'm gonna give you the same answer I told you last week. If you listened, yes.
No. He had a good year.
Didn't you just say get rid of him?
This is what I told him, and this is what I told him.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, my nigga, hold on.
You just said you finna kill me.
Hey, Anthony Davis finna leave. And he one of the top 5 players. I bet money they gonna get rid of that nigga.
He ain't going to LA.
I bet money they didn't ask DeMarcus Cousins to come back. I bet money, nigga, Kyrie finna leave. Nigga, this the league now.
Yeah.
We niggas move. And also, LeBron ain't bringing shit. He can be as great as he want to be.
Yeah.
I said stat-wise, in 30 years, bro, a normal person who ain't seen, who go back and
That
look
ain't
at
what I'm asking
this,
you, bro. You said
asking me.
No, you said yourself that LeBron ain't did shit.
Question,
You said
bro.
LeBron killing the team.
So what?
That ain't being great.
You asked me, did he have a great season? I done told you 20
Exactly.
times. Let me finish. I done told you 20 times. Statistically, yes.
We're not
Let me
talking
finish.
about
Okay,
statistics,
like
bro.
I was saying, bro, in 30
There's
years,
a
bro,
difference.
a normal person go look back at that season, not knowing who won that year,
Statistically.
not knowing who
Right,
was
right,
All-Stars, then and go see 28, 8, and 8,
Exactly.
and 16.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm
But in
saying.
reality,
That
he
don't
didn't.
mean, nigga, you gotta stay on my team with that shit. Like I said earlier, you gonna do that at every team in this
That's
league.
right. That means he wasn't great. What was great about him in Cleveland is that he took a trash team and made it a championship team.
Yeah, every
Right?
year, 8 years
That's
in a
what's
row.
great. His stat line ain't what made it great. His
you're right.
impact is what made it great.
So now people say that, well, Breland said
You right.
You trying to win an argument, Carey. You not trying
no,
to
I'm
be
not trying to win no argument, bro, because you the one that started the questions.
Did you?
I ain't trying to win nothing. You asked me a question.
So
that's not trying to win
if
something.
LeBron had a great season,
That's not trying to win something.
if
crazy,
LeBron had a great year this year, why are you trying to get rid of him?
I'm gonna tell you 50 million
You trying to get
times,
wait a minute?
G.
You trying to get rid of LeBron?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to
They
trade him?
wanna know
No,
why?
You want to trade him? Wait a minute, you want to trade LeBron?
Bro, do you know how much shit we can get for LeBron?
No, you can't really get too much shit for LeBron.
Bro,
right now.
what,
You can't get what you think.
In Lakerland, where is my ceiling?
One first round draft pick. They're not giving
No,
up 2,
where
3,
is my
4.
ceiling with the Lakers with LeBron and what?
Oh, your ceiling is the championship with
If we don't
LeBron.
get KD, if we don't get Kawhi,
Okay,
you don't need all long shots.
You don't need that one.
What
of
do
them.
we need to help us with the players?
Let
we
me
got?
tell you what you
talking
need
about-
to. Let me
you
tell
talking-
Like what I'm saying is,
let me tell you what
if
he
the
did.
Lakers is we cool with the Nick Van Exel
Wait a minute.
years with second round.
If
That's
you
what I'm saying.
listen,
So what's the point?
This the point.
It's not going
This
nowhere.
the point. If you want, the only thing that can help the Lakers is if Durant leave. If Durant leave,
That makes sense.
LeBron don't need Durant.
But that ain't enough.
He may just
It's
need
not
Kyrie.
enough.
Hey, listen.
Honestly.
If Durant leave, LeBron almost beat them niggas. You gotta understand.
That was 3
LeBron
years ago,
almost
though.
beat them niggas.
That was 3 years ago.
No, I'm saying this. If you give LeBron Kemba Walker, Durant leave to go to the East
But
of New
who
York.
you think can help us next year if we
LeBron
had
came
LeBron?
back
I honestly
down
haven't watched
3-0.
enough
He
Kemba
came
to
back. What was LeBron down? 3-0?
3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
Against the Warriors? All I'm saying is, if you give LeBron Kemba
He
Walker,
was much
he
younger
don't
right now.
need,
If,
he don't need Kawhi. He don't
That's
need
not
AD.
the same team.
It's
Tristan
not.
Thompson was
LeBron need
switching out
one
the
nigga,
screens.
bro.
He was
LeBron
guarding
need one
niggas
nigga,
in
bro.
one.
Yeah.
Man, they had a little mix.
Bro, what's the white dude
Nah,
name?
Tristan,
Not
them niggas
cousin.
was trash.
No.
But get
Talk-
your ass
Love.
out of here. He
Love.
said Dellavenova. He said Tristan, get them niggas out of here. He needed Kyrie.
What are you talking?
What you
I don't
mean?
know what the hell he talking
No, because this nigga said Dellavenova and Tristan Thompson.
He was asking me about it.
No,
You
yeah.
said they had a good mix. You meant that shit.
No, they did
Yeah,
though.
they did.
Boy,
They
did.
won.
They had
Bro.
Kyrie and LeBron. All
Hey.
them other niggas
Hey.
were
Not
in
gonna
replaced.
pick, you're not gonna pick Steve Kerr when you looking at some niggas to pick up, but that
If
nigga
I got
mixing
LeBron
in
and
good
Kyrie,
with some great players.
Yes, he do.
LeBron and Kyrie,
Bro.
everybody in mix in.
Hey,
You're not
Pearl.
gonna go for Robert Horry as a top 5 power forward, but he's
Pearl.
gonna mix in with
Pearl.
King
Y'all niggas
Olajuwon.
crazy.
Pearl.
Y'all is crazy.
You, hey, Pearl, you love Curry, don't you?
I don't love Curry, but that nigga.
You made a whole song about that nigga.
I did, but you know what? I felt like he was an icon.
Matter of fact,
I made a song about an icon.
That's gonna be the A&R pick of the day.
I don't like the
But what I'm
Warriors.
saying is Kevin Love shut that nigga down at the end of the game, bro.
Because you gotta understand this what see niggas don't know shit about this basketball shit. Niggas talk this shit about the basketball shit. You don't understand the Warriors can lose any year. That's why they damn near lost last year. They damn near lost the year before that. They damn near lost to the Spurs when they was down 2-0 and they was down 31. They was down 30. They almost lost. They almost lost last year to the Rockets.
First game
Let me
was
tell you something about
Yeah.
jump shooting teams. Jump shooting teams are hot and cold. When they own, you can't fuck with them.
It depends
and
on
when
who
they
it is.
not, they can lose.
But when you
All
got
I'm
a nigga
saying
you can
is-
pass it to and just tell him, give me one, like
But
KD.
okay, but when you got even with
Yeah.
KD,
KD
even
different.
with KD last year, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Chris Paul got hurt. They was down 3-1, And they came back, or was it 3-2? All I'm saying is the last 2 games in a row, Chris Paul didn't play, and they lost both of them rows in a row.
Bro,
all I'm saying is if Chris Paul
would with a last minute Robert
okay, but all I'm saying is
still won championship.
if Chris Paul would have played. Boy, they was handling them niggas just like San Antonio was handling them niggas year before. Jump shooting teams, and when you got a leader like Kevin Durant who really frail.
What about when people say shit? The Cleveland would have been out of there. Draymond didn't get suspended for that.
All I can say is you don't know that because LeBron plays his best when he can't lose no more. You don't know what he would have did. You don't know what LeBron would have did, bro. When we was watching that shit and we seen him 1, 2, and 3 and 4, Draymond. I always thought Draymond was overrated. Draymond to give you 0 points.
But what he do
the
for
whole
the team?
I don't get it, bro. I don't believe in Draymond. That's why right now he gonna be the first nigga off that team.
But back then, bro, for what he did for that team, it can't.
What did he do? He didn't do nothing.
Listen.
He didn't do nothing. What did Draymond do, bro?
Draymond brings intangibles that you can't really measure.
LeBron. LeBron is the kryptonite.
No, it's not. It's not about that.
He ain't guarding LeBron out there. Shit. When have you ever seen Draymond? When have you ever seen Draymond do anything to disrupt LeBron? Tell me one.
It's not about LeBron. It's Draymond.
Or Kyrie.
Draymond brings a certain energy to the team.
He ain't no Leonard. He ain't no Kawhi Leonard. He ain't no Paul George. He ain't shutting down nobody that you need him to shut down.
He not bringing basketball skills to the team, which sounds like a hate.
Niggas say all that if Draymond wouldn't have got. Listen, them niggas came back.
I don't say that.
He won.
I don't say that.
I
feel like it was destined.
Me too. I just saying with LeBron. I always hear people say that. I be like, well,
Draymond gonna go 0 for 13 from the field.
Yeah, man, we had a good ass conversation today. We done went in it on several topics. I can't even remember them hoes. What we wrote down, we did not stick to the script at all.
We did not stick to the script.
Damn, we sure did it. But
hell no, we ain't got none of this shit.
What's this shit called?
I don't know, Black Velvet or some shit like that.
We got on this Virginia Black. Hey,
nigga, you went up, nigga. You start gradually going up.
We got on this Virginia Black American whiskey and forgot the script.
That nigga said, Matthew Delado, nigga, man, Kevin Love.
Hey,
what the fuck this
I thought y'all was feeling how I was feeling.
No, we had our first guest to the podcast, man. It was Pearl. Pearl is one of my
blessings, man.
Pearl is one of my favorite rappers, period. He's not on. He's from Oak Cliff, Texas.
I'm from Oak Cliff, Texas.
But I promise you that.
Hold on, this with the Crew for Life.
Crew for Life.
I went and heard that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that shit was cold, man.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That was in 2012.
Yeah, that was like 7 years ago.
What niggas don't know. Wait a minute. What niggas don't know is recorded the video in 2012. I recorded the original vocals in 2010.
Damn.
You
That's
feel me?
almost 10 years
I was
ago.
in Houston. I recorded the hook. And I said, you know what? I got to put my niggas on this shit. But I was in Houston in college.
Yeah.
And they was in Dallas. And I was like, you know what? This song's so a fool. I got to put my nigga on it. So I didn't put him on till 2 years later.
Yeah, James.
And then a year after that, I hooked up with the Blessing B-Man. And he began to teach me on this visual shit. You know what I'm saying? He showed me how to paint a picture with a camera. You know what I'm saying? And what niggas don't know was I remember recording that shit, bro. It was just like I can't even do that shit no more, but it's blessings. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, Crook for Life.
Shout out to Rose for linking us together.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
you know,
bleep that out. Hey, but yeah, Pearl, you got an album coming out.
Yes, it's not an album. You gonna know about the album because it's gonna be executive produced by, one of my close partners. But this is just a mixtape. This is just another line of the mixtape. I don't know what it's gonna be called. Maybe Outground Volume 4. It may be Anointed. I'm gonna get with the people, but just know. The work is crazy. You feel me? It's been a long time coming. You feel me? I got my man B-Man. He gonna A&R the bitch. Whatever he says goes. You feel me? That's my man's. You feel me? If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be even putting this shit out how we putting it out. So just know.
Oh yeah, we doing something very very special for.
It's like that. You feel me?
To promote the album.
Let me tell you something about B-Man. Cause this is my testimony. Fuck what you niggas talking about. Let me tell you something. This man hit me up 7-8 months ago and told me we was gonna shoot this shit, right? And my life been so a roller coaster. for the last couple years that once he told me, I was so dedicated on doing it, but my life has been so up and down that I've been embarrassed to tell this man. And sometimes I be thinking like he gonna give up on me.
Nah.
Because it's like sometimes I'll be up and you know how you is when you up, you want people to know you up, so and then the next day you can be down and you don't want nobody to know you down. So I wasn't always truthful and honest with my boy, but he always kept me, and all I can say is 7-8 months later, you know what I'm saying, he's been patient with me and we've been able to just get to this point where we can do the business right and be able to capitalize on this great opportunity that we got, you know. So shout out to B, man, and this podcast, you feel me, and we going in like that, and it's like that, you feel me, for real, for real.
I appreciate y'all, man. So soon we're gonna be coming out with some content. I really hope y'all like it. I'm trying to start something new. Well, it's not new because I've seen some people do it before, but I'm not going to tease it too much. I'd rather just let y'all see it, man. And I appreciate you from coming through, Pearl.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Me and Carey got some shit bubbling. We trying to take this podcast stuff to a different level, man. And we got some stuff to work.
Everybody spread positivity out here, man.
R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Nip.
Fuck out negative shit, because y'all don't want people, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Nip,
you don't
man.
want this feeling everybody got going on right now.
For real.
Bad energy out here.
I tell you,
it's bad energy. It's some good energy, man. We want to hold on to the good energy. We want to throw away the bad energy, man. And it ain't nothing like talking shit out, man. We just... People may think we arguing, man, but we men.
Man,
we ain't emotionally connected to this shit.
I give it to that nigga all day on Facebook, so I might as well give it
me
to
too,
him.
though. Hey, we need to do a sports podcast because you niggas got me fucked up. B-Man on fake ass Cowboys fan. I'm on his ass.
Ain't no fake ass shit.
Hey, he been rocking with the Cowboys for years, and then all of a sudden he don't want to rock with the Cowboys. Hey, man, B-Man be tripping. He know, and he love the Cowboys. So yeah, when we win a Super Bowl, remember you ain't no Cowboys fan, B-Man, and I'm gonna let everybody know it. Yeah, Dad. What's up?
And the best team ever.
Yeah.
Documentary.
Talk about that now.
Longview? So with that Longview shit?
That's what
goddamn right.
I ain't gonna lie.
This thing smoking.
So you with the Longview?
Hell, goddamn.
Oh, so that shit real.
Oh, this
some real shit.
Shit.
Hey, B man, I thought you was bullshitting. I be seeing this. I be like, bro, it's real, but how real is it?
Shit.
It's realistic.
Damn, man.
You see.
What that nigga on Price is Right say? Come
Like,
on,
bro.
Longview like that.
You know, like Propane. He not one of the biggest artists out there. He just made a status today. He's like, man, out of New York and Miami, bro, I'd rather go to Longview.
Longview like
and that shit means something.
Where's Longview at?
It's 2 hours east of here on 20.
So it's on East Texas.
No, and the thing about it is
45 minutes from Shreveport.
Yeah, like it's not about it's not about shit to do in Longview.
I've been knowing a while. It just shit. I been like this nigga, me and him different ages, so shit. When I first used to see him, he was out there around the football shit. Like when I was in high school, he was like, now everybody is everything
Longview. Yeah.
When I was coming up, I don't used to see him coming out there with like his camera and shit. So you know, that's where I first started.
Yeah. But shout out to the people in Longview, man. That means something to one a nigga who got clout out here with Scarface, who was a legend, and Bun and all these people who vouch for him. Yeah. He said he'd rather just kick back in Longview, not because there's a bunch of fun shit to do, because there's a bunch of cool ass people and fun people that you can kick back and just have a good time with.
We just need something.
Yeah.
We just need something.
Just need a little bit.
We need a Doggy Land or a Nipsey Land.
Yeah.
We need something, goddamn it.
Yeah,
because goddamn that damn club on Thursday that everybody would go to, I hate that shit.
So trash. Like, you tired of that
playing Tops Drop with the country instrumental. That's disrespectful. They been playing that hoe since I was a kid.
Yeah.
That Tops Drop with the country. I bet that now they got something they can play. What's that little fucking rap song?
Yeah, that whole number one in the world.
Yeah,
right now.
Shut the Lil Nas. I think that was.
Yeah, Lil Nas X.
Where he from?
I don't know where he from.
I fuck with Lil Nas X.
I think that's his name.
No, that's
Lil Nas X.
I'm gonna take my
I bet money.
No more.
That's some shit this nigga would have made no real shit.
And
my God.
And backdoor with that Nelly and that Timber.
I was so happy that they hated on him because I know that they hate black people.
Hey, y'all better protect
and I love when black people knock down doors.
Protect him, boy.
I've been jamming it. Hey, let me tell you, no bullshit. I'm on my way to work one morning. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I pull up to the light, white dude, and I love white people because you know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with white people, but I'm saying I feel like he was trying to throw a shot. He gonna pull up next to me jamming some country shit. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna pull on this little Nas X. So I turned it up, real loud. He in the Escalade. He gonna try to dust off on me. I'm in the Charger though. So what you don't know is, bitch, I'ma do you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, jamming a little Nas X. So shout out to Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was groundbreaking. Because like you gotta be different.
But like Carey was saying, if they never hated on nigga, Billy Ray Cyrus never would have got on that.
Exactly. I love the hatred. So
he got on that hoe and made it a legitimate
just like
country song.
You motherfuckers can kill Nipsey Hussle all you want, but just know when you kill Nipsey Hussle, his spirit is going to multiply.
Exactly.
Bitches.
I'm glad you said that. That was some real shit, man.
Nah, that's real shit,
but,
and that's how I know that's facts.
Yeah, this been one of the longest podcasts we had, man. Shout out to Pearl for that.
Y'all stay and listen to it, hoe, bitch. If that shit, if they want to, if they don't, shit.
Yeah. They'll listen to it. They'll listen to it in the future, cause just like I would never listen in the Nip. And as soon as Nip died, when God said, listen, I want the world to I want the world to pay attention to you.
They're gonna go back in the
archives. Remember when I was telling you about God, how he just looks down and he looked at Nip and was like, dog, people are listening to you, but it's people in Dallas and it's people in Florida, it's people in New York, it's people who don't listen to you that I know if I take you away right now, you would change their life. And
that's some real shit, bro.
That's some
hurtful shit.
And I want them to do you dirty when you go. So they'll really mourn you because you deserve to be anointed and put and prophesied. And that's how I see it. When God looked down at that, he made you for that reason, and he see you do it because you have your own free will. He makes the world pay. He needed you front and center. I need you on the biggest stage ever. So the world can Google you, research you, pay attention to you because you are too great and you're not being worshipped enough. So let's put you on. So we're gonna give love because that's what it is. And you know what? Sometimes he take you out in a disrespectful way. When they killed Jesus, you know, they did all these horrible. Alright, they kicked Nipsey in the face. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That does nothing but like make us pay attention. And white folks, you can't stop us. I'm sorry, it ain't even about white folks, but when we kings, we kings. Yeah, period.
But I appreciate that word that you just gave us because it was some real shit.
That was the big homie tip of the day right there.
Pretty much. He gave the big homie tip of the day.
That's how it go when this that life, big baby.
Since we touched on Cardi B a little bit, this week's A&R pick is from our guest, Pearl 100. Off the I Grind Volume 3 mixtape, song called Pussy Power. It's jam, and y'all jam and let us know what y'all think about it.
Hey, make sure this shit accurate. She done fell in love with the money. Started catching feelings for the commas. 9 times out of 10, she gon' let a nigga hit. When I'm done, gonna expect a little something. Ain't nothing. Probably talk to the team when I'm done though. Ain't no fun unless we all get some hoe. Heard from around the way, no I ain't throwing shade. She got the power of a little phone.
Any nigga tryna get some money, better have their priorities right. Can't be tricking, fucking with the bitches, boy, the bitches will fuck up your life. These hoes got pussy power. Pussy power. Oh, these hoes got pussy power. Pussy power. Pussy power. Just know these hoes will fuck a nigga just to hit it wallet. That pussy power. These hoes will fuck a nigga just to fuck your partner. That pussy power. These hoes got pussy power. Pussy power. That pussy power. These hoes got pussy power. Pussy power. That pussy power. Why these niggas tryna get some money, better have their priorities right. Why these niggas going throw that money when you know she ain't spending the night? These hoes got pussy power. Pussy power. And half of these niggas lame, no sir, we are not the same. Get the money by any means, she gon' throw it and I'ma lean there to cut you the codeine. Yeah, when it picked up a whole thing, brought enough for the whole team. Throw that pussy for 100, don't play around. I love how that air bound, but her money they cold. These hoes got pussy power. She threw it for about an hour, I threw it for about an hour. Why these niggas tryna get some money, better have their priorities right. Can't be tricking, fucking with the bitches, boy, the bitches will fuck up your life. These hoes got pussy power, pussy power, pussy power, pussy power. Oh, these hoes got pussy power, pussy power, pussy power. Just know these hoes will fuck a nigga just to hit it Yahlik. That pussy power. These hoes will fuck a nigga, then she fuck your potty. That pussy power. These hoes got pussy power, pussy power. These hoes got pussy power, pussy power, pussy power, pussy power. You knew these hoes be lying.
Back of the club, fresh off of the mic, fresh night game looking so tight.
Pussy power.
Look how she poppin' that funky monkey, pull me up while she shake it for daddy.
Pussy power.
Man, I just hopped out the caddy. Her booty skim, but them tights turned that hoe to a fatty. Left, right, back and forth, camel toe looking dramatic. Damn. You females out here chasing niggas, better have your priorities right.
Yeah.
That pussy power something serious, so don't let it fuck up your life. Smoking on 1.5, 5.1, 501. Be the young gun focused on getting out the slump. I get it in till it's all done. Me fresh honey man like 3, 2, 1.
Why these niggas tryna get some money, better have their priorities right. Can't be tricking, fucking with the bitches, boy, the bitches will fuck up your life. These hoes got pussy power, pussy power. Oh, these hoes got pussy power, pussy power, pussy power. Just know these hoes will fuck a nigga just to hit it Yahlik. That pussy power. These hoes will fuck a nigga, then she fuck your potty. That pussy power. These hoes got pussy power.